In this edition of City News, we'll show you what school district has finally reopened. Also, learn how a local power company is trying to save you some green. Plus, find out how another school district is working hard to keep everyone safe. These stories and much more are coming up on City News. Hello and welcome to City News. I'm Sam Vargas. The Clean Power Alliance, a publicly owned power company in Southern California, has implemented a new way to help residents save some money. The Clean Power Alliance has started a new program designed to bring big savings to eligible SoCal Edison customers.
So the Power Share program is a program where we're providing 100% renewable energy to a set of customers, low-income customers, and at the same time giving them a 20% discount on their electricity bill.
To participate in PowerShare, you must live in a state-designated disadvantaged community and also be eligible for the Edison Care or FERA financial assistance programs. Registration is easy.
The way to sign up for the program is to either go on our website, cleanpoweralliance.org, or to call our customer service center with your Edison bill in hand.
The transition is designed to be as seamless as possible.
So there's no disruption in your electricity service. It's just what people will start to see is that discount on their bill.
And the monthly savings can be significant.
So signed up for CARE or FERA, that's 30%. Signing up for PowerShare gives you an additional 20% for a total of half off your electricity bill, while you're also contributing to cleaner air and new jobs in the clean energy economy.
The Clean Power Alliance plans to enroll nearly 6,500 participants on a first-come, first-served basis, providing discounts for eligible customers that can last up to 20 years. For more information on the Clean Power Alliance and to see if you qualify for the PowerShare program, visit their website at www.cleanpoweralliance.org. As a reminder, another service provider in the city of Hawthorne, Republic Services, offers residents free pickup of their bulk trash and electronics. Each resident is entitled to the pickup of 5 bulk items free of charge. To do your part in helping keep Hawthorne clean, schedule a pickup by calling Republic Services at 888-742-5234. Some local kids have gone back to school. Jennifer Murillo was at the Juan Cabrillo Elementary School to bring us the details.
After almost a full year of having to close their doors due to the pandemic, the Wiseburn Unified School District has returned to in-person learning.
Welcome back to school! Are you excited?
We have been hard at work planning, meeting with parents, putting together our schedule that works, notifying everyone, getting our teachers back, getting our facilities ready to go.
TK through second grade students lined up with their masks on and waited to get their temperature checked before heading in for their first day of hybrid instruction.
Everyone's hearts felt like dancing this morning as we finally were able to open our gates and have students back again. It was a great feeling.
I feel great today. It's like I'm coming back to kindergarten, but I'm actually in 3rd grade.
Room 11, we're walking now, okay? So keep your distance.
Classes will be in person 4 days a week with an AM and PM cohort. Each class will have 12 kids per session, and on Wednesdays, all students will continue to learn virtually.
It's been a lot of hard work over the last month, but it felt so good this morning to know that everything was ready for our kids to be back.
I'm really excited to see all of my friends in school. I'm feeling a little nervous because I'm going to miss my family.
Desks are spaced out with protective shields, and all distance guidelines are being followed to ensure the safety of everyone. Many measures have also been implemented to minimize the risk of transmission on school grounds, including reinforcing distance with what they called helicopter arms.
That's just going to be our way to make sure that we're having them remember to keep distant from one another and to be safe when they're here. We're going to be practicing those routines, practicing them during recess time, just getting the kiddos used to that new feel of staying a little bit farther apart from our friends.
When I saw a YouTube video of the classroom inside, it looked really great, so I'm so excited to go.
I was really hesitant at first, but to see how excited she was to, know that the school is opening up again, it made me feel better.
The 40% of the student body that opted out of in-person instruction will continue to do virtual learning. As of March 8th, all students had to adapt to new schedules.
It felt like everyone was just really ready and excited to be back today.
Even though there are a lot of new protocols and procedures, Principal Lisa Wilberg says they're all pretty easy and thinks everyone will get the hang of it in a couple of days. For HCTV, I'm Jennifer Murillo.
The Wiseburn Unified School District will continue to reopen schools with a hybrid model of instruction, allowing for a safe and controlled return for their TK5 students and staff. For more information, visit the Wiseburn Unified School District website at www.wiseburn.org. Reporter Jennifer Murillo also had the chance to stop by the Hawthorne School District to check out how they've been going the extra mile to follow the Department of Public Health's safety plans.
Things will look a little bit different when returning to campus. The usual safety precautions like face masks are required, plus additional safety protocols were implemented at HSD to make sure everyone is safe and ready to return.
Start with a symptom screening when students arrive. So we use an online symptom assessment tool. Students that don't have access to that will have a manual screening, including a temperature check. And actually all of our students will have a temperature check before they enter the classroom.
Classes are resuming on a 3-cohort schedule. Only 12 students will be in session per classroom at a time, and each will have their own individual school supplies.
Inside our classroom, you'll see desk barriers or barriers that they have on top of the desk. We'll also have social distancing markers all around our campuses and alternate seating inside the classrooms to make sure that we maintain physical distance.
So we have cohort A that comes in the morning and cohort B that comes in the afternoon. And that's 2 hours and 15 minutes each time with an hour in between for our staff, our custodians to go through and clean, disinfect the classrooms.
In addition to disinfecting, there are some cleaning procedures that are not visible, but were added to all the schools, like new ventilations to help purify the air inside the classrooms.
The upgrades to our ventilation systems, including the installation of a needlepoint bipolar ionization system to filter the air. In some of our classrooms, we have additional HEPA filters. And then we also have cleaning and disinfecting units at our school sites.
The new air conditioning that we have, it's the ionization that's in the air conditioning that is getting all the viruses and bacteria in the air. It's the cleaning that our custodians are doing, which is another ionization that wraps around and kills 99.9% of viruses that are on surfaces.
The Hawthorne School District also added new hand sanitizing stations throughout all the campuses, plus many other cleaning procedures, as their main goal is to keep everyone safe.
We are all excited to have students come back on campus. I mean, that's why we do the job, to work with students. And so it'll be so nice to have them in person instead of seeing them through a camera and vice versa.
For any parent who can't send their children back or who doesn't feel comfortable returning quite yet, they still have the option of distance learning. For HCTV, I'm Jennifer Murillo.
To learn more about the new class schedules, visit the district website at www.hawthorne.k12.ca.us. If you and your kids need a break, Francisco Castillo spoke with Jerry Idiarte to see what fun things the Department of Recreation and Community Services has to offer.
Thank you, Sam. I have here Jerry Idiarte from the Community Services Department. Hi, Jerry. Thank you for being here with us today.
Hi, thank you. Thank you for having me.
So, Jerry, we've had a whole year of the pandemic, and obviously that's cause for changes for you guys in your department. Can you kind of explain to us what you guys have done to give services out to Hawthorne residents?
Yeah, definitely. So with recreation and community services being one of the most important things that we can offer to the community, we had to just change up the way we program for our people. And to be able to serve them, we went ahead and kind of transform the type of programming we did. So instead of not being able to have in-person programming, we started doing a lot of virtual activities. And for our special events that were normally in large gatherings and in person, we converted those to drive-through events. So they were a big success. They didn't bring the same amount of participation that an in-person event, just because of the fear of COVID and all these other concerns that the public had. But it definitely gave Hawthorne residents something to do during these difficult times.
And it sounds to me like you guys have something special going for them in April. Is that correct?
Definitely. So one of the big events that are reoccurring, that were born because of COVID, were these trivia nights that are virtual. And basically, we were just kind of sat around the desk and started brainstorming, what can we do to kind of help people come together as a family and participate in activities. And just growing up, everybody kind of had like their game days, or just where they would get together with their families. If you're from an Hispanic household, you had like loteria, or just anybody else who would have like maybe the days where they play board games. So we wanted to bring something of that nature back to the community. So we came up with trivia nights. So basically what it is, since the month of September, there's one Friday in every month where we would host a night where we theme it, and we have 3 different rounds on this topic with 15 questions each. And then at the end, the family who has the highest points gets a prize. So by popular demand, we were asked to do a Disney one. So the one in April is going to be all Disney questions.
Jerry, now that LA County is going into the red tier, is there anything that the city of Hawthorne residents should be looking forward to?
It hasn't been announced yet to anybody, so everybody who's watching this will be the first to know. We actually are going to go ahead and release information that on April 1st, we're going to open registration for our Dodgers RBI Baseball League. So this is going to be, we're going to have 3 different divisions, and it's going to be geared towards kids as young as 5 and as old as 10. So there are going to be some modifications with COVID. Because of COVID, it's still an ongoing issue. So a lot of social distancing, kids will have to wear masks. But the biggest thing is that normally, even this type of program has a small fee. This year, thanks to the Dodgers, it's going to be completely free. So for parents who have participated in our program before, the kids get a lot of stuff. They get uniform. If they don't have equipment, they get equipment that is rented out to them for the duration of the season. There's numerous events almost every single weekend. They get so many things. They get access to all kinds of goodies, and you can't beat it. And it's completely free. So that's one of the things that I continue to give thanks to the Dodgers, not only as a partner with us, but an organization that is continuously trying to see what they can do for the community. And one thing that they didn't want was for finances to be an issue for parents coming into this COVID situation. They want the kids out there participating. They don't want money to be an issue. So they have gone away and they waive the fees. So parents who have kids between the ages of 5 and 10, by all means, I urge you guys to go on our website on April 1st and register.
Perfect. Well, you guys heard it here first from Jerry, the exclusive. Dodgers RBI will be back coming April 1st. Well, thank you very much, Jerry, for your time and being here with us today.
Thank you.
Sam, back to you.
If you'd like more information about future community services events, visit the city website at www.cityofhawthorne.org and click on the Community Services tab. Keep it right here on Channel 22 for these future city news stories. We'll show you all the fun at this year's Bunny Bonanza and Earth Day drive-through event. Also, we'll take you to a life skills workshop held by the Power Project. That does it for this edition of City News. Thanks for watching. If you have any story ideas, please call us at 310-349-1630 or email us at hctv@hawthorneca.gov. Don't forget you can watch City News online on YouTube by searching Hawthorne Community Television. We'll leave you now with more footage from the Wiseburn Reopening. See you next time.